Right, Black Gate. Three paths to it. Immaculate's demons or lava. Can't really do much about lava.
Don't look at me like that. It's not as though I'm enjoying this.
Immaculates are fairly familiar opponents.
What was that strange glowing stone that robed fellow took to yonder temple? Everyone seemed quite enthralled with it, but it didn't look like any salt lick I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is I'm guessing the trap path. That doesn't look very appetizing to even try. There's a lot of noxious bulbs there, so yeah, no easy pass no matter what you take.
What is it? I don't have anything in particular worth mentioning.
Hey, my eyes are down here, buddy.
Listen closely, young initiates, and perhaps you can hear the faint yelping sound of a starstone being transformed into bloodstone.
Spider Queen in west. No shit.
The water near that human village tastes terrible, like something rotten.
No shit.
Take in the beauty around you, young initiates. Does it not pulsate with life? And we, its master, we, its inheritor, by giving its energy
Immaculates.
to us, we
I talked to
satisfy
them.
the goddess's great craving for balance.
Another one of these. Are you gonna pick a fight? No. It's a student. This is exactly like the temple of the Shrine of Death. It seems like a Shrine of Life.
Where there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs.
Leading of life.
Tell me, traveler, do you wish to live?
Not really.
May the void overtake such a master.
No instant death. I don't get why these things exist. Master Siegfried's diary. Maybe this will enlighten us. Dear Margora, thanks to the completion of the shrine near the cathedral, we can finally conclude the trapping of the past toward the cathedral. Once the orcs bring the last sacrifices, the way will be secured. We planted a wide selection of noxious bulbs in very specific areas to ensure any intruders will be blown to the goddess back. I just hope the students paid attention during our field work. So they're tied somehow to the cathedral defenses. Yeah, I have no idea. Just try to push through there. It's the most heaviest trap place I've ever seen. By a huge margin too, not just slightly. Enemies, poison, stun effects.
I can only hope this might be a magpie's nest.
That's just a nightmare to try to get through. I don't think we can get through from here. There's no easy teleportation location there.
Don't look at me like that. It's not as though I'm enjoying this.
Hey, what did the Immaculate say when her friend asked her to go to a feast instead of a blood orgy? Sorry, but I can't do it. Eh? Eh?
Hilarious.
The water near that human village tastes. I think I'd like to become an Immaculate too. Better to be on the right side of a dagger than the wrong. Now, what to do about these hooves?
Hooves indeed.
So, you know Zigzags too. What a small world we live in.
What is it? I don't have anything. I may be a pig, but you could stand to lose a few yourself.
Good adventure. Day 654. All sources suggest that Heartseeker, the legendary and lethal bow, has long lain hidden in a small village to the north of Lukula Forest, so I have traveled many moons in that direction. By sundown I should cross the gates of Silverglen. Day 666. Inhabitants here are somewhat queer, perhaps too eager in their love for their conduit and their goddess, but they have been most accommodating. They say that in order to reach the village I seek, I will need to undergo a series of trials, for the passage is closely guarded. I know not yet what trials they mean, but I will gladly suffer through anything short of death to capture Heartseeker at last. Day 656. It seems these trials were no hazard of nature, but some sort of religious ritual instead. Local abbot, a certain Loic, brought me through a series of strange tests, one of which I thought might undo me entirely. Nevertheless, I managed, somehow, to pass the strange trial. Rest in peace, innocent fowl. And now have access to the small village where Heartseeker is said to lie. Day 667. I have spent over a week inspecting the wood around the village and sneaking into every nook and cranny the place has to offer, but I have found no evidence of the legendary bow. All my work, all my research, to be led into a blind alley. Nothing for it but to pack my bags and begin anew in a fresh direction. Day 668. As I was trekking toward the village on my way to finish my affairs and begin the journey home, my weary eye caught a glimmer atop a cliff. I watched it intently and heart in my throat recognized Heartseeker. After years of searching, after burden, after trial, after setback, the bow at last. Day 669. I have tried every possible method to retrieving the bow, but it rests exactly too far in any one direction for me to reach. There is but one remaining possibility. I'll have to jump from the cliff atop and snag the bow on my way to the ground below. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, there it is. It's a statue. Heartseeker to an equipment. Wouldn't you just attack it? I mean...
Now this is valuable.
Piercing damage, water, dexterity, perception. It's a fine bow. Shrug. We had a heart. Could you combine heart and the heart seeker? I have no reason to believe that it actually works. But there's no harm in really trying. There's a lot of these unique items. I wonder how many of them could be used in some way. I mean, like the scope. What the fuck is the scope for? Useful at sighting enemies from a distance, but you can't use it, so it's a combination item of some sort. Holy shit, improved bow. +3 perception. Heart seeker. So it's a single use upgrade. The buffalo amulet is probably similar. It's not about having the correct item necessarily, it's having the correct type of an item to find it with. Still, I had a specific heart in mind already, so who has it? Should be a fairly unique looking thing. Usually I dump all the crap from this guy. Did I do something different? Show me all. Rift Oglers. You've got to have the heart. I haven't exactly thrown it away, so... Should be a fairly unique looking thing. My eyes just aren't picking it up for some reason. Can't exactly be on anyone else but these four. Still just can't see it. How the hell can I... Either I'm blind or I've misplaced it at some point, but I don't recall... Well, I can think of one possibility I actually have misplaced it. I've been clearing some of these quick keys by simply dumping them on the outside of the list, but it seems like with certain items it actually does dump the items out. So I did have the heart at one point in a quick key slot, so there's at least the possibility that I just ditch it into the ground at some point and didn't notice it. It's not like it's the end of the world by any means, just there it is. Forgot how it looked. Looks more like a heart than I thought it would. Also, it was on this side of the list at some point. Where's the Heart Seeker? I want to test if the... Jesus Christ. Looking glass can be combined with any bow, or is it a bow, that bow specifically? There's also the mysterious fabric dye that's 2,500 worth. So probably any fabric to how okay, wrong guy. I was worried that I'm unable to do this again. You don't have a bow. Right. Yeah, it's a general upgrade item for any bow. Guessing that'll apply to a lot of those unique items I've been finding. Want to see if the fabric dyes a similar thing. Source Hunter's rope, I don't think it matters too much what we are actually using it on. Specialty fabric dye, it's not here. Magical? No, it's something completely different. Other? Nurit's obverse never empty beer mug. Does the someone else has the file? Any kind of claw. We just need to see if it works. Maybe on a rope. Nope. Has to be a piece of cloth. Does it mean a cloth armor? Magical mysterious dye that can turn mere cloth scraps. Okay, cloth scraps. Probably should have actually read this one. Tretchon's old robes. It's a level appropriate item. Plus 70 armor, plus 1 intelligence, 17% resistance to everything. So I guess the longer you wait, the better it'll be. Again, got a little bit sidetracked with the crafting, but it's better to address these issues when they are fresh in your mind. Okay, we'll definitely take the bow.
and the reward granted. The goddess is no facile mistress, but we are each and all her doting offspring, and she rewards us in kind.
No idea what this is. Some kind of cave system. Not sure if it's actually related to what we're doing. Guess the best is the Goblin Village to go for, then walk here, see what we can do. I don't understand why this specific place has to be so far away from all quick travel locations.
The reverence of this totem now stand, and forward the reverence of this totem to me, my goblins. Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
Pretty much just want to go straight up to where the entrance is. Right. We'll encounter fighting, we'll encounter fighting. So, pick huge amounts of lava, demons, or immaculates. 3 paths to the target. Center would be the toughest. Center would be the direct path. Also, we're still slowed down, which is wonderful. Okay, let's see what demons bring. Quick path, but also the hardest path. I'd like to get a look at one of them.
For her teachings
It's a void aura. Vulnerable to water, but makes one invulnerable. But Tenebrim will go through it. I'm guessing.
through her blood, we will walk paradise.
Could we potentially still disable it? No. It just won't work. Multiples at the same time might be a tall order. Casters are on buffing duty apparently at this point. My auras are damaged either way. No getting around with that. Might be able to summon distraction units. Want her attacks to actually hit.
I need another chance!
Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. If I do a cripple status, I might be able to quite a bit. So.
Seven, aid me!
Yeah. Yeah, they're really invulnerable. The void aura is gonna do shit. Okay, it's literally invulnerable. So the Tenebrium's shit wasn't actually anything. You need something more. I think we should talk to the Immaculates then. I don't look like I can talk to him.
By the goddess! Hold your step! You are treading the ground of Immaculates! Be gone from here! March!
To life beyond life. And the
Yeah, that didn't work.
promise of
I
eternity.
worship her! I revere her! I kill for her! I kill the pathetic worms that think they can use her divinity as a bargaining chip! Consider your throat cut!
I guess this is the easiest path. Immaculates versus huge amount of traps. I have had a decent amount of experience bypassing this shit though. I'm not sure it would be impossible by any means. But I think that would be someone who wants to avoid fighting from the route. I give zero shits about that at this point. Let's see what they do. I might have to remove status effects quite a bit. Yep, Medora is pretty much dead at this point. Fire shield. I would prefer smoke. It's always a little bit troublesome, but I do actually need to block their line of sight. There's quite a few ranged attackers. They should be forming a fairly tight group at least at this point. Shit. If we survive that long. Yeah. We're in the middle of a lake of fire and they're throwing poison damage out. So we get poisoned and we take the exploder damage for that. Pretty much borderline dead. Can't really do much about it. If I remove the fire, a lot of other things are going to be removed at the same point, basically. Same time, if I don't do that, I'm going to be boned no matter what happens. So, well, I suppose I could do a limited removal. One out. This is going to be fairly important. I could go after the marksman or take care of the priest. Gotta do something though. He has a shield. He blocked 2 of my 4 attacks. Drink potion. Ice barrier would probably be the best bet at this point. There's going to be a lot of immaculate turns. Vacation failed. It had a 30% chance to resist. You resisted. Yeah, it wasn't so blinding, but whatever, I guess. How the hell is she too far away? Oh crap. Can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see.
My dagger opens eternal wounds. I've always been a cut above the rest.
One down.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
Yeah, they're sort of on fire. Scarlet might die, but no one else certainly can. Right, and we attack the lightning barrier. Not lightning barrier, but the ice barrier. I suppose the assassin could still cause trouble. Grenade throwing son of a bitch. Don't think he has the action points though, so I only need to what, heal up Scarlet and I'm more or less okay. Although we're still poisoned and burning, God knows what. And why the fuck can you constantly attack?
I need that.
Scarlet is the most vulnerable. Someone else can kill her. Blinded, excellent. Right. I could go with a decoy approach.
This is the end for you!
Can I target him, please? I know I targeted him already. Just need to get that. That's
Nobody
it.
can hear you scream.
So mage without ability to cast spells and no first goal. A little bit closer. Don't think I can get close enough. I can only target 2 of them. What if I heal my own ass first? Then I can't do shit. And the Immaculate Priest is gonna be free soon anyway.
Meet your demise!
Nice healthy amount of damage this time. And the powerful heal. I'll take half physical damage matter, since one of the mages probably can't do all that much and the other one is blind, so I think I'm safer that way. And we lost.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
He had a massive amount of health, but just poisoned and on fire and a little bit of physical attacks on top of that. Just couldn't survive. And we didn't really have the points to do anything. You better feel better. Let's really focus on the recipe for healing potions. I'm pretty sure I already have one somewhere, but I haven't bothered making the potions. Looks like in certain situations they should be standard healing pretty much.
Into the fray once more.
RT the potion. Money, cash. Bombs, arrows, more arrows. Elvish liver here. More or less crap though. Hail attack. This was supposed to be the easy route.
Baking like a cake.
With the invulnerability aura. demons themselves look capable, but nothing amazingly good. So naturally, if I can't damage them, they don't have to be amazingly good to kill me easily. But I'm assuming there has to be... Okay, you decided to just run into the lava, excellent. I'm assuming there has to be something I can do to remove that, or there's a location where it doesn't function, or something. Also, I like the game in the sense that you have to take the warnings seriously. I'm not sure I like the fact that they're instant... I mean, they're guaranteed to fail type of situations. But at least when they give you a warning that, yeah, that's a bad place to be, it actually is a bad place to be. Also, I don't understand why the instant death... Why do you run into the instant death lava? I just wanted to move a goddamn box a little bit. It looks like you can just easily move through, right? So what's the fuss here? Yeah, there wasn't anything worthwhile in this anyway. Clearly, the AI is too stupid to avoid walking through lava. But was it because I tried to loot something? Or was it because it's really too stupid? One is easy to deal with, the other is not. Right, hello my friends, and I'm gonna blow you away. Yeah, it's a nice opening. They aren't exactly dead, but they're not doing all the kill either. And move 4. And chain lightning. Couple stunned, a little bit more weakened guys. Already used in this battle. I might be able to get all. Might be better to solve for 4.
Where the smoke there's fire!
11,000 points, thank you very much. Some kind of range attack on for you, to be honest.
Secret weapon of Chaldean burglars!
They want to do decent things to me, but they have to go through the smoke. Which is pretty much death to a lot of them. Something happened. Will also slow his ass. It won't do damage directly, but it will cause huge damage.
Air and sky.
Our guys were doing done a massive amount of more damage to him.
I invoke the fervor of flame!
Isn't all as much I can do. Whatever. Not sure if I want to go there to backstab it. I mean, it's doable, but I would put myself in a very, very tough position.
Such pretty eyes. Eternal silence awaits you.
Right. There's very much one guy still there.
Gods weep upon the earth.
I'm drenched.
Wait. The fire dissipates even a little bit, so we should have no troubles. I think I'll pass. Could use a little bit of healing, but we're doing mostly just fine, so I don't see us being in any trouble here. Moving forward. Just need to be careful we don't go anywhere near the lava.
Quickly now!
Let's take it slowly. Yeah, that's a lot of burning.
and dodge.
You can dodge. I'm not sure if wing speed allow you to bypass lava. I don't actually want to test it out. You have no need to do that. Actually, my own guy got burned too for some reason.
Form and watchful.
On a man. Into the fray once more.
Anything interesting? A lot of healing. Holy hand grenade. Don't go into the lava, please. Don't follow. A lot of arrows. Shitty loot. Very non-magical, typical loot. No. So nothing really worth mentioning. The best thing is pretty much the large healing potions that are starting to show up at this point. Massive improvement to what came before. Also, we're very close to a level up, so a decent fight against the Immaculates and we're leveling up. Level 16, so we should be ready for the Haunted Forest. Also, that's another question mark chest. Don't do that. Don't go into a lava. Meteor removal. Full point. Disappointing armor. Portal system again. I wonder where the other side would have been. More Immaculates. Void Rams, they're invulnerable. Void Aura makes one invulnerable. I don't get what how are we supposed to harm them then? According to Zigzag said there are three paths. Left path filled with Immaculates, the center path filled with demons, and the right path filled with lava. No matter which path we take, we will need Tenebrium to destroy the bloodstone that awaits there. We have Tenebrium, but I don't understand. I literally can't do anything about it. Even with Tenebrium, I can't do anything. So how am I supposed to use Tenebrium against it? I'm going to fight them once. In the sense, maybe attacking with Tenebrium weapons will remove the Void Aura, something along those lines. If that doesn't happen, I've got nothing. Not sure if this is a good way to start this fight. But I want to get rid of the trash here. That way I can focus on the demons themselves. only the Immaculate Enchanter that takes us, not the Void Rams. Or can't you do it yourself? We'll wait, and no, the meteor shower is not going to be able to do anything anymore. So it can't be our opening shot. But I'd like it to be ready in the fight. The only way I can see this working is we more or less will block the minions somewhere here. And they are not going to take damage from the lava, but it'll still make it tougher for them to surround me. I might be able to buy time, maybe let one or two in and then try to basically work it out somehow. Might not work quite so easily, but blasted animal didn't give two shits about it. So it's basically the Immaculate Shepherd that determines can we fight or not. Also, Tenebrium weapon bullshit. They are 100% invulnerable to it. Maybe it only works if it's a proper Tenebrium weapon. Meaning it is not something that something has just been added. Because this is just an enchanted superior to it, but this is not a Tenebrium weapon. This is a Tenebrium to the camera. So there's a difference between Tenebrium enchanted or improved and Tenebrium weapon. We have there's no easy way to get back here, so let's try something.
Class.
Ah, wrong spell. No difference. There's really very little point trying to push forward if I literally can't do anything. Again, the problem I have with this is I don't understand what the game wants from me. It more or less asks me to do this exact goddamn thing. And I did it, and the game says, "You're doing something wrong." So we can't do this.